Welcome to the first tutorial I will be making about using Blender and modding for the Source engine. Let's start from the basics. These are some of the basic keys you will be using a lot on this series. Access the edit mode by pressing the tab key. The edit mode lets you edit the mesh of the model. You can also access this mode by going into the toolbar on the bottom of the screen. These are some of the other tools we will be using for later. Object mode, edit mode, shades and texture view, pivot point, transformation manipulators, and these are the layers you will be working on. In edit mode, you have another tools to play with: the vertex, edge and face select, and division of the mesh. We now have access to the vertex, edge and face selection buttons. As their name says, by selecting one, it will change the way you can grab the polygons. Let's move on. You can move around by right-clicking and zoom in and zoom out in the mouse wheel. First things first, the number pad. With this we can move and place the camera on different angles to see it better. Press number 1 for the front view. Press number 3 for the left view. Press number 7 for the top view. Press Ctrl plus 1 for the back view. Press Ctrl plus 3 for the right view. Press Ctrl plus 7 for the bottom view. The number 2, number 4, number 6 and number 8 are there to rotate the camera in the corresponding directions. There is also the scale key, which is binded to the S button. There is really not much to explain. This will scale the model you have selected or the polygons you have selected in case you're in edit mode. The rotate key is activated by pressing R. Just as before, there isn't really not much to explain. It will rotate the model, but the angle of the camera can change the way it rotates. The fill key. This one's activated by pressing F. When selecting some polygons, it will join and create the other part of the mesh. The move manipulate key activates by pressing G. This, as its name says, moves the models around. In edit mode, you can move the polygons by selecting them and pressing the key. Note that the previous keys can scale, rotate and move stuff on the axis, this being X, Y and Z. Another useful key you may need is the L key. It will select one part of the mesh. For example, if your model has another object joined with it, it will select only one of them. If you want to select all of the parts, the A key will do it. Clear location, Alt plus G. Clears or resets the location of the selection. This will move the selection back to the coordinates 0, 0, 0. Clear scale, Alt plus S. Clears or resets the scale of the selection. This will resize the selection back to the size it originally was when it was created. Clear rotation, which is activated by Alt plus R. Clears or resets the rotation of the selection. This will set the rotation of the selection to 0 degrees in each plane. This is all you need for the first part of the tutorial of the basic keys you need to know to start using Blender. Thank you for watching.